Yo, what's up? We back. Another episode. Relax and take note. Mike Pace, K Dub, the homie Quinn. What's happening, fella?
What's good with you?
What's going on?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Oh, shoot, man. Look, we at the end of the NFL season. It was a pretty good one. Man.
I, I
What?
mean, I guess you got to be okay with the way it ended, right? Because, right?
Wait. You talking the game or the season?
I'm just talking about the game,
Okay. So the Super Bowl.
which ended the season too. But I mean, even though I wanted the Eagles win, I wasn't that upset with it. I mean, it is what it is at that point, right? Because they was gonna kick a field goal anyway. They was already in field goal range, right? And what they would if they would have made that call, they would have had to kick the field goal then, and that would have gave Jalen a little over a minute 20.
He would have had plenty of time.
It was like $1:40.
Yeah, it's like a minute 40, minute 44, 45, something like that.
And the ball would have been dead because he
Incomplete, right? The one thing I wouldn't have done if I was Bradbury, I wouldn't have came back out the next day and said it was hold. I definitely would never.
But see, this is why I disagree with you on that. Though. Like, it's already over, and he did do it. So,
hold on.
I still
ain't gonna change.
I still wouldn't have said it.
I don't think it matters.
It don't matter. You right.
It don't. But I ain't giving you that bell. I'm gonna be like Rashid. Both teams play hard, my man. I ain't said that. But I mean, so how you feel about the call, Kevin?
Man,
the call.
It's one of them things where it's just like it's just the nature of the game because yes, it's holding by the letter of the law. Yes, it's holding. I would have liked to seen them let it go because of the situation and because it's hard for me to be really like objective about it because I wanted the Eagles to win. So I don't know if I'm tripping because I wanted the Eagles to win or like I really feel like in that situation you don't make that call. But I don't put it on the ref though. I put it on Bradbury because you put the ref in that situation. Because I feel like in that situation you play defense and you live with the results because that way you know that it was on you and you didn't put it in the hands of nobody else. But I mean, he did what he felt like he had to do. But I would have liked to see that call kind of, I would have liked seeing that flag stay in his pocket.
I mean, I get it both ways, you know what I mean? But like it's like it's a thin line, you know what I'm saying? Cause like you saying, like if it was reversed, you know what I mean? It's like and they called it, you like, you know what I mean? And I get it because I think the one earlier that they didn't call was worse.
That's Mike. That's my thing.
Like now that was terrible.
But see, like here's the thing though, like we can say that, but see, we still having this discussion almost a week later on whether it should have been called or should not have been called. And there's a referee that has to make this call instantly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it's like
it's a fine line. That's what I'm saying.
It's a fine line. I don't see no right, no wrong. At the end of the day, he's justified by, the letter of the law. And by definition, it was PI holding. Right?
Either way it go, referees will never win.
Never.
You understand what I'm saying? So like, if he don't call it, and I don't know, you know what I mean? They pick the ball up, or they don't call it, and they miss the field goal, or whatever, right? It's always gonna be like people gonna have a whatever. So for me, it was just like I don't know. I felt like I do understand that aspect of it. Like, man, ended like that. Like, you know what I mean? Kind of like when that All-Star game ended on a free throw or whatever. It's like, bro, really? You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but at the end of the day, I do think like, man, it kind of is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's one of them situations where, like Kevin say, the letter of the law. Then like Quinn say,
it's just such a huge letdown from like a huge such an entertaining game. Like you want to see the players decide that, which you can make a case if the players did decide it by holding. So
true.
It's just one of the things.
And I'm always of the mindset of that one play don't lose the game, right? Like, so you know what I'm saying? So like we could get into that too. Like me, I think two of the biggest moments of the game was the fumble and the punt return. For me, I think those two things was huge. When you let him get back to the 5, like he ran that back to the 5.
So I was watching the Raw Room.
Yeah.
Darren Bates was talking about that. You know, he's been playing special teams his whole NFL career. He was saying how the punt went the wrong way.
Yeah.
He was saying Siposs was basically, and you know, he was coming off injury too.
Yeah.
So he basically outkicked the coverage. Well, he kicked the ball to the wrong side. It was supposed to be returned right, and it ended up being a return left.
Who you said that, Kevin?
Don't worry about it, because I already know what you finna do. I already know what you finna do. Don't even worry about it.
Collins said it. All right.
But yeah, no, those were 2 big plays, man. I think the fumble hurt him more than anything, and that's just like Jalen probably did that 100 times, man. He was trying to put
1,000 times
in the correct hand. You know what I mean? And it just slipped out.
So for me, the reason that hurt so much is like they score without Pat Mahomes or the offense, should I say, and they score like
instantly.
You know what I mean?
And if you score right there, you go up. There was already
21-7. It was 14-7.
Yeah.
Right.
But it went from, so that's the swing.
Yeah. And they went to halftime with a 24-7 lead, the 17-point lead at halftime.
Yeah. And you almost KC almost don't even have enough possessions to come back.
Exactly. Because they only have 4 in the whole second half.
And they scored on every one of them.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
Three touchdowns in the field goal.
So those 2 plays to me really hurt them. And then I feel like Philly defense hurt them because think about this. They basically swapped halves, right? Philly scored 1 touchdown and 1 field goal the whole second half, and Kansas City scored 3 touchdowns and 1 field goal in the second half. Yeah. So that's how it just basically flipped, and you know, we talked about it a little bit, like no pressures really on Pat Mahomes, no sacks on Pat Mahomes, and you know he was a wounded duck.
Key run in the fourth quarter, get that first down.
Right, and I just, you know what I mean, like you gotta show up. You in that game, I don't care. You gotta. None of that stuff matter. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't do it when now if you get in there, he just kind of do like CJ Stroud was doing, just making some off script throws and just then hey man, you just gotta tip your cap at that point. But when you get somebody that good, that clean of a pocket, like the running lane, when he did run the ball, he didn't get pressured. He was running because there wasn't nobody to throw to.
That and Andy Reid being in his bag.
Yeah.
Like that.
And KC ran the ball extremely well. And Philly didn't.
The other thing, I think the only reason that Mahomes didn't really have huge yardage numbers was just because he didn't have enough opportunities.
Yeah. They only had the ball 8 minutes in the first half. Yeah.
If he really would have had the ball, then he probably would have had 300 too.
Yeah. So I just think those things hurt them more than anything. But man, I will say this though, you know, all the question marks and the whatever about Jalen Hurts, I think we could put them to bed. Not us per se. I'm saying, you know, just like and of course I didn't feel that way, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, you know, it's always people that's gonna have, but man, he balled.
4 touchdowns on the biggest stage, man. What else can you
over 300 yards passing.
What, 70 rushing or something like that? Like,
come on, man.
What else can you ask for?
Tell he balled out.
Like they they literally lost that game off one or two mistakes.
That's it.
Like you played against one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, a guy that's on his way of possibly being the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
You went toe to toe with this man and could have easily came out on top yourself, because when you left the field, you know what I'm saying? They was tired when he left the field.
Well,
you know
Quinn, to your point, what you said. Not
only that, he made a key 2-point conversion. I told you it was going to be a play in that game where he showed that 600-pound squat and he had to wheel his way into the end zone. I knew it was going to be one of them situations. He did that on that 2-point conversion.
Well, look, not even that, just that one, Kev. That was the biggest one, but on them sneaks, like isn't nothing you could do, bro. Like that line already massive.
Man, Big Landon Dickerson them get in there and start pushing, it's over.
And then he do his thing. So, I just feel like, he, besides winning the game, he should silence the critics.
That whole offense played well, man. Everybody, like Jalen, the O-line, Smitty, everybody but the running backs, really. Smitty, AJ Brown, Dallas Goedert. Like,
they balled.
Y'all know how I feel about Dallas Goedert.
Yeah, they balled out. They balled out. And what, Smitty had 7 for 100 and 100 or even, wasn't it?
Yeah, 100 even.
Killing, man.
Yeah. So, man, and he had a catch call back.
One call back, yeah.
Hey, man. Well, I'll talk about that later. But yeah, he should definitely silence them. And you do have to give KC a little credit on defense for that run. Now they did a good job against the run. Against Philly. Now the passing defense. That was
their whole plan too. I think that was their whole plan, is to not let the run beat them and to put it in Jalen's hands, and Jalen showed up.
He shredded them, bro.
That's what I was saying earlier in the week. Like exactly what Quinn just said. They weren't gonna let the run beat them.
He shredded them though. He shredded them. You know what I mean? And it's so shout out to both quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Huge, like you say, last week, first time, 2 black QBs playing in the game. That's like, man, that's huge. You know what I mean? We think about it, 57 Super Bowls, first time ever 2 black quarterbacks playing. First Super Bowl I ever watched was the first black quarterback playing Super Bowl, Doug Williams. I ain't even know, what. I'm just cheering for Washington because my dad wanted Washington to win. Positive on Doug. All right, I don't know I don't even know how serious it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I really didn't know that it was that serious. And so, all that stuff was huge, man. And then for them both to play well like that, yeah, man.
Am I the only one that find Pat Mahomes' daddy extremely entertaining?
Yo, that dude.
He funny.
Hey, he gotta be one of the coolest cats. He just got cool aura though. He walk cool. He be chilling, bro. You know what I mean? Then like you say, Kevin, he's like, yeah. Nah, man, dude, cool, man. And then they had a little moment. You saw him, and you know what I mean. So it was dope to see. So speaking of Pat Mahomes, and you said something a little earlier. And I know it's early, but what is this? Where is he? Who is he? What is he like? As far as I don't even know. I don't like going all time because it's so early. But I mean,
it's early, but it's relevant at this point.
That's what I'm saying, Kevin. Like I don't want to sound like I'm just
no. I feel. Think about this. He has already more accolades than Aaron Rodgers, right?
Oh, let's see.
More Super Bowl.
I don't know about MVPs. Well, I think Aaron got how many regular season? Aaron got like 3, 4, something like that. I think Peyton Manning got the most. Peyton Manning got 5.
Yeah. But I'm saying like his numbers match up well.
I got you. Yeah, for sure. Especially Super Bowl. He already surpassed him in Super Bowl appearances and Super Bowl wins and Super Bowl MVP.
And you know how I feel about Aaron Rodgers as a talent.
Yeah, no doubt.
Mahomes already, I feel like, on par or already surpassed, him.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he's surpassed. It's hard for me. I was about to say he surpassed Drew Brees, but I think it's the arm talent that make me think that, because Drew Brees, I mean, he got over 50,000 yards passing or something like that.
Man,
like something crazy.
It's something ridiculous. Touchdowns and
just the visual. You can see that Pat Mahomes is. You can just see it like that.
He's still on his way up.
He's GOAT material.
That's what I'm saying. Like the art
at his age, this man is what 26, 27?
26, I think.
And he already in this the fact that people have this conversation tells you a lot.
Yeah, because I heard somebody say the other day, like he's entering his prime.
Yeah.
Like he ain't like you just said, he ain't even like
and his prime gonna last at least 5-6 years. So
yeah,
at least
if he's 26, we talking to what 34, 35. He probably can go to 35, 36 before we even see any kind of decline.
And you talk about a competitor, you know, like it kind of mess you up because he don't look like Kaepernick looked like an athlete, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like even Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts, like them guys. But he messed you up because like when he started running, it's like no way should he be getting like, yo, tackle this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's why I was on that last play when he in the full command.
He a big dude though, with long strides. So like,
yeah, but I'm like even like that run against Tennessee a couple years ago, it's just like, bruh, so like, you know, he's so talented, like I said, competitor to have, you know, that injury. You could tell it was bothering him even in the Cincinnati game, and you know what I mean, to keep going and keep playing, man. You know what I mean. So, you know, I'm with you, Kevin, because it's like you don't want to be disrespectful to the guys that you know, like you say, the Drew Breeses, the Brady's, the Elways, Marinos, and all of these guys, Montanas, and you know, we can go on and on and on. Rodgers.
I mean, I still think he got some work to do to catch up to Montana and Brady. But everybody else is fair game.
Yeah, I think he knocking on the door.
Everybody else is fair game. You can look at that man right now and tell like he is one of the greats already. Like I can literally compare him to Peyton Manning right now. Not saying he's better. I know Peyton that dude.
No. But like you said, like when I was saying, like it's relevant though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's really, really relevant. Like when you start looking, so it's kind of like how Kobe and LeBron was early. Like you like, damn, like, okay, LeBron, when he went that team to the finals, they didn't have a chance. It was like, and like when Kobe and them made it, he was like 21? You know what I'm saying? Shaq was clearly Shaq, but you saw like, yo, this dude right here, like.
Because you got to think, man, this man probably going to play another 10 years. Like the way that guys playing longer now and all, he probably going to play another 10 years.
Especially quarterbacks in the way you can't touch him now.
He probably going to find a way to get another 3 Super Bowls out of there.
And think about this too, right? If, let's just say he played 10 years in, what'd you say, 3 Super Bowls?
Yeah.
Let's just say you get the 3, right? Think about the quarterbacks in the AFC. Think about what he would have done if all those guys stay put.
Yeah.
Which I don't see maybe one. But think about it. Like all the QBs in the AFC, him, Lamar, Burrow, Allen, Deshaun Watson in the AFC, Justin Herbert in the AFC. You know, it's man, Bryce Young about to be in the but you know, he man, he is really
Stroud, Bryce Young and Stroud, maybe both might be in the AFC.
Yeah, true indeed. But man, I tell you what, that was a hell of a game. 2 hell of a teams. 2, you know, QBs that was just, they both was balling, man. Was he 13 for 14 in the second half was Pat Mahomes. That's insane. And to think about what he did now, I lose the top 5 receiver in the NFL, and I go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl, right? That's like having one all-star in basketball and winning it all.
And then he had to play the perfect game in the second half and did it.
Yeah.
13 or 14 with that one throwaway.
Yeah. He had to play the perfect game.
That's insane.
Because it ain't, you know, Philly, like I said, they did their thing. It's just
they did, bro. They ball. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like score the late touchdown, get the 2-point conversion to tie. Like,
bro, they literally was walking down the field.
Yeah.
First, boom, 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 touchdown, boom, 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 touchdown. And like you said, Kevin, he's switching that ball. He keep that ball. I know he can't do what else, but I really think they about to score a touchdown because they was confident, they was rolling. And then he was just making all the right decisions. He was pulling and running when he needed to. Yeah, so nah, man, that was a
Tatum about to get that bag with that performance.
Man, come on now. Gotta give it to him. He was balling out of control. Yeah. So yeah, man. So I think I don't know that they gonna probably lose some of them guys on defense, especially some of the older ones.
You talking about Philly, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why, like me and Quinn was saying, that's why I wanted Jalen to get it so bad, because you know how the NFL is, man. Like a team is never the same from year to year.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can lose a small a guy that may seem like he had a small role on that team, and it changed your whole team.
Mm-hmm.
And a team that just went, what did they go? 14-3,
Mm-hmm.
might end up next year being 4-13 or something.
Well,
like the Rams.
Well, Kevin, you know, you hear guys say all the time, like you hear guys like on podcasts or whatever, and they'll be like, yo, you know, what happened to y'all? And they'll be like, man, we lost such and such.
Yeah.
And like you say, it may not be a big name, but to those guys, they know what whoever that person meant. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be like, really him? They'll be like, oh man, he was this for us or this for us. And you know, he did this. Yeah. And then, you know.
Cause look at Philly. What if Jason Kelce don't come back? What if he decided to retire?
Mm-hmm.
That changed the whole landscape of your offensive line.
Well, look at the Rams. Whitworth retired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whitworth retired. Von Miller moved on. Like, you had a lot of different changes. OBJ got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So it just, you know what I'm saying? So you never know, but I don't know. We'll see, man. I know one thing. I know Jalen and Smitty and Brown and Carter, I know they're gonna be there, and I know they're gonna continue to get better. So hey, you know what I mean? But
I feel like they're gonna be in it regardless.
For sure.
So, yeah, just that team up there pretty good too. So I don't think they'll completely fall off.
Yeah. See, like they might look like how Cincinnati looked this year. It might be a situation where they start off slow, then they turn it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm with y'all though. I think they'll be fine because I think they like Quinn said, they ain't gonna completely fall out. Even if they look a little different, I don't think they'll just, you know what I'm saying. But okay, yeah. And I saw still interfere quick. They said Daniel Jones might get like $30 million a year. I promise, Kevin, I'm not lying. I saw that, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like
Kevin, you ain't with that.
Man, that man, that's highway robbery, man.
Listen, man, and see, that would piss Lamar off even more.
Yeah.
Come on.
I can't get that.
I can't get my bread, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's the Ravens. They
ain't finna pay nobody.
Exactly. They've always been like this. So
they gonna mess around and let my boy Shanahan get him out there in San Francisco. Oh Lord, boy, it'll be hell to pay.
Man, he playing that team, and that team might go undefeated.
Yo, that'll be ridiculous, bro. Who got the ball?
Him and Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, and Debo.
Man, he'll be doing.
You know he love. I was like, you know he loves his tight end.
They'll be running trick plays in that backfield. Like, yo, it would be ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
That thing look like Tommy Frazier and Lawrence Phillips. Like,
oh my goodness, bro. Yo, him and McCaffrey and Lamar might rush for 1,000 yards. And Debo gonna rush for 600.
Jackson wouldn't know what to do with himself in that offense, man.
Shanahan will be up at night like this, like, like, you know what I'm saying? Mad scientist or something. But I saw that, man. Y'all think they're gonna be able to get him and Saquon back, New York?
I mean,
they better try.
Saquon will be my priority.
That's me too. I ain't gonna lie, kid.
By far and away, it'll be my priority.
You can find another Daniel Jones.
Well, you can get Will Levis and do that.
Exactly.
Well, attempt to anyway.
Hey,
I don't think it'd be too far off because they the same quarterback to me.
He probably faster than Levis, but yeah, I don't know. But we'll see.
They were talking about Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets. The Jets want permission to talk to him.
I saw that. I don't think he's going nowhere though.
He ain't playing for Green Bay no more. You think he's gonna retire?
You don't think he's gonna play for Green Bay?
Nah. He threw it.
You think it's done?
He threw with them and they threw with him.
I was gonna say I think it might be like kind of like.
I think it's mutual. At this point.
So and see, that's another thing. Just imagine if the Jets had a quarterback that's just capable of being decent.
Their defense is unstoppable.
and think about this. Garrett Wilson still won Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Exactly.
He that good, so imagine. And
then Wilson player awful.
And what's the name coming back? Hurt his knee. Running back out of Iowa State.
Breece
Hall. He a bad boy. He was rolling too towards ACL, so they get him back. Like you say, Kevin, that could change a lot. That changed a lot. I mean, we saw it with Brady. Golden Knight saying, but we saw it with Brady in Tampa.
So they had the offense and defense record of the year, didn't they? The Jets did. Because then Sauce Gardner win defense record of the year.
Yeah.
Boys had a hell of a draft.
They sure did, bro. And they drafted Jermaine Johnson out of Florida State. Yeah, they had God. Because remember, they were saying the Jets pretty much had the best draft. Yeah. Golly.
Still young, too. You got Quentin Williams in there.
Quentin Williams.
You got the veteran C.J. Mosley.
The veteran C.J. Mosley. C.J. Mosley had a good season, too.
Yeah, he had, 120 tackles or something like that?
Man, look. Anything under 100 for him is uncivilized. That's a bad dude.
So it's some potential with the Jets. That's just what I'm saying.
Absolutely. So no, and that's like we're saying, but I think it'll be fine because the same situation with San Francisco. Imagine if they had viable quarterback at that position this season. You know what I'm saying? Like, with that defense, with those weapons. So, well, I mean, it's NFL. It's always going to be something, but.
Can we stop having big games in Phoenix, too, by the way?
Man, what was that about?
That field been trash for years now, man.
That was pitiful, man. Because I'm sitting there watching, I'm saying, why everybody keeps slipping? And then, because I saw it.
But they just put that side down.
They put a new down. Every time they have a big game, they put a new track down. I don't
understand why they don't understand that. Like, it's nothing like.
That was messed up, man. Guys were slipping. I mean, literally almost every play, if not every play, every other or every two plays, somebody was slipping.
You would think that the NFL would have somebody handling that who really, really know what's going on.
Absolutely. For that game?
Whoever they hiring to put that side down, because they say they've been growing that stuff for like 2 years.
2 years.
It was supposed to be prepped and ready to go, but obviously it wasn't rooted enough.
At all, But
I honestly feel like where it's coming from is them folks be trying to like pull that grass up, and they be having concerts and all these events and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then they be trying to say, I guess, save money or whatever on maintaining that grass. And then because I think that's why they had that turf and all that too, because it's easy to roll out them stages and all that stuff on them.
Easy to pick it up and put it back down.
Yeah.
They had no boys out there playing on some smoked weed.
Little chopped piece of tire popping up every time they drag their foot and everything.
Slipping like egg them on, man. But Yeah, but nah, it was a good game, good season, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yo, so college basketball, right? Um, y'all guys, it was bittersweet. You know, y'all went to number one, took a L last night, but you know, it wasn't. It is what it is. They fine. But let me ask y'all, and we'll get back into the better teams. But when have we ever seen UNC, Duke, and Kentucky all unranked and look like they look
at the same time?
The same time. I can't recall.
I don't know if it ever happened.
Right? Like I cannot recall. And in the games that they are winning, they barely winning.
Yeah.
All three of them.
Like North Carolina looks bad, and they virtually returned the whole team from last season.
And listen, they struggle in the wins. They struggle in the losses. You know, and it's like, what's going on? And I get and to me, the only one that really get the fast shake is Duke. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you lost the coach that was there for 45 years or whatever, and that's the greatest coach to coach. Yeah, it's gonna be some, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't even really, but I'm just saying all three at one time is crazy. That's crazy. And I think, but you know what? But at least Duke winning at home, I think they like undefeated at home. You know what I'm saying? But it's just weird, man. Kentucky, they getting drugged. Like I could even see losing, but like they getting drugged, man.
I think Tshiebwe regret coming back now.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna say he regret coming back, but it's just not going how I expected it. And I'm sure it's not going how he expected it. So I don't know whether he regretted it or not.
Because I
thought for sure he got about to go back to back player of the year.
Well, personally, he's still having a good season.
Yeah,
but you can't.
Team success though.
Yeah.
It look bad, bro. Because Baker having a good season. Yeah. I think he's still averaging a double-double. Man, he a rebounding machine. Both of them are. But
I just think like they guards like ain't what they thought like
Carolina or Kentucky.
No, Kentucky. Like Cason Wallace. I don't think they like what they expected them, like Kentucky expected them to be.
Mm-hmm. And then too, I think people be putting a lot on these freshmen. A lot, especially freshman guards, man.
And that's what I mean. Like going to Kentucky, like they expect Wallace to be
John Wall
coming in. You know what I'm saying? And like that's them huge shoes to fill, bro. Like,
and he just such an anomaly. Like John Wall, like he one of the fastest guards we ever seen. Period.
See, the thing is though, it's like it's not just Wall though. Like De'Aaron Fox came in and like
true.
You know what I mean? And did
there's a ton of them.
Yeah, a few of them that came in and just like balled out, and like you expect it for it just to be an assembly line. These high school dudes just come in and just pick up like that, and everybody not the same.
Because Jamal Murray and Devin Booker, even though the twins struggled, the Harrison twins
early they did,
You know what I mean? But they had so much around them to where they still made it to the ship. But what's the name?
But they didn't make it as freshmen, though.
No. They did they? Was that when they played? Well, Sebastian and Boatnight put it on there. Bro, they couldn't even get that thing up the court at first, bro.
People was going crazy.
Man, I was like, God, but yeah. So Kevin, you know what I mean? I think you're right. Like, and then you have to look at every case, like you say, by different. Like, hey man, that don't mean they not good.
Yeah.
They just
don't mean they ain't gonna be good.
That exactly. They might come out next year and then they might need to come back a junior year and then they might go lottery. You never know. But I think it's so much pressure now when everybody the one and done. If you ain't this, you're not good. It's just not reasonable to think that way. You know what I'm saying? And I think it hurt a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But nah, I just wanted to ask y'all that because I'm just like thinking to myself, like, has this ever happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, well,
not with that group of three teams. Because you know what, Coach K was there for since '85 to just last year. So Duke has always been there since he got there.
Yeah, because even when Carolina was going through their struggles when Dean Smith first retired. You remember Duke still was rolling. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but as far as that Bama loss go though, I ain't even mad at it because like I said, I expected it. It's funny because me and Quinn said the same thing. Like I expected them to lose.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And I ain't even mad at it. You know what I mean? Because it don't, in basketball, it don't even really mean that. As long as you ain't like going on no losing streaks, all of that. Well, because they still gonna be top 5, probably top 3.
And they probably they're gonna get a number 1 seed.
Yeah. Only thing I was hoping for was they play well to finish the season and get the number 1 overall seed. But at the end of the day, like you said, they probably still gonna be a number 1 seed.
Who you think of your overall? Purdue?
Probably Purdue.
Yeah, probably Purdue.
I like big
or Houston,
Edie.
but I don't know. I think Purdue.
Purdue, because I can definitely not see them losing the Big Ten. They're gonna win the Big Ten. Edie is a monster, man. Yeah. I like that dude, man. He got moves, he got touch, he can shoot threes, but he don't just stand out there and settle. Like he getting on that block and going to work. Oh man, he is huge. But I like him a lot. But there's so many good teams right now in college basketball, man. Baylor's good.
See, that's the thing, man. Like it's so wide open. Like you got teams like Texas and UCLA.
Absolutely.
Like
TCU good.
Yeah.
Like,
TCU.
So many teams, bro.
Baylor, Kansas,
Arizona.
Arizona, right? It's funny. I was watching Kansas the other night, and they normally have at least 2-3 giants. They don't have that really this year. And that was funny because I'm like, man, they always had them big dudes like that. Like you think, and I'm talking about at one time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they always had them some big dudes like that, man.
And then Virginia probably got the easiest road in the ACC.
Absolutely. Who can beat them?
That's what I'm saying. So
like the big dogs, Carolina and Duke, they not a fact. The NC State probably, they up and down because they young. They young. They lost.
Miami.
They scary.
They are.
Because they got some good guards that are experienced. You know what I'm saying?
I watched that game against Carolina.
Yeah, and Larranaga, man, he's just a good coach. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, Kevin, Miami, but I probably still roll Virginia. I'm with you, but Miami, I'm feeling that like they could put up a fight. Like I said, NC State, they be kind of up and down. They got some guards though, boy. Whoo. And they got a big boy too that I like to watch with NC State. But man, it's the Big 12 probably the deepest conference, huh?
Yeah, that Big 12 tough.
You
got teams like Kansas State.
You saw what happened in the Big 12
Big 12 SEC? Smack down, but I'm like, and Oklahoma just giant killers. They'll beat, and then they'll play somebody that they supposed to beat. And lose, dog.
So they beat Bama by what, 40? They lost the next 4 games, and they just beat Kansas State by 5.
Yeah, they mopped them dudes, and it's like, and when they winning like that, they look like you like, dang, boy, this was the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Like that. You get like you said, you got Kansas State, TCU,
Texas Tech,
who else?
Texas Tech will come to play.
Iowa State,
Baylor, Texas.
Baylor, I like Baylor.
Ain't no easy out in the Big 12.
Bruh, why Baylor have all the shooters every year? Bruh, dog, where are they getting all these shooters from, bruh? And they get them up. They get them up, dude. That dude a good coach, though. Drew. But yeah,
Scott
man.
Drew.
Yeah, I like him a lot. But they fire him up because that doggone Flagler and Cryer. Boy, hey, and you give them this much, them jokers putting that there. And Keontae George, man, yeah, he liked that. He definitely liked that, man. But yeah, Big 12, man, they for real. They are for real. So yeah, man, it should be a really good time. I mean, it always is. But
It's gonna be wide open, man.
It's gonna be crazy, dog. It's gonna be crazy. So, if you had to pick in the SEC, like let's say 4 teams that could possibly win the SEC. Who I would go Bama and Tennessee off the top of the brand, and then I don't know after that.
Wait. Let me get a qualifier first.
Go ahead.
You saying regular season or tournament?
Win a tournament.
Ooh.
The SEC tournament. It's tough, right?
Texas A&M.
You think they're for real though, Kevin?
That's what I was gonna say too. I don't know, Kevin. I don't know if I could put them.
I see the record, but
who else though?
That's true.
And then even Auburn, look at Auburn's record, but then watch how
you watch them. No, seriously, you watch them play. Yeah, it's very crazy. No, Auburn,
because for real, like I would say, if Arkansas was healthy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
that's killing them.
Yeah. Auburn got the same problem Tennessee got is offense.
But like Kevin say, they gonna always be in games because they play hard, they scrappy, they tough, they get easy buckets in transition. Now they don't shoot the best, you're right, but they could stay around in games.
Yeah.
Because they could ugly them up and keep the scores low.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because they played Bama tough last week. You know what I'm saying? What was that, 6 or 7? You know?
Yeah, because see, like you said, Mike, they start ugling up the game, and then when the Green start hitting threes and KD Johnson start pumping his chest and all that. And
getting them and ones and, you know what I mean? And then they just mess around, throw a lob to somebody, you know. Yeah, man. So, okay, I go with that. We got what's that? Bama, Tennessee, A&M, and Auburn. Because everybody else
is just even.
Like Georgia, Florida, Vandy, Kentucky, which is crazy to say, South Carolina. All of them like on the same wavelength, bro. They could all beat each other, and it ain't no surprise.
And then like Missouri probably in that second.
Yeah, Missouri.
Arkansas is in their third tier right now without Nick Smith.
Yeah,
because he played last night, but he only played 3 minutes, and he played in the second half at all. So I don't know. I don't think he even want to play this season. If I'm being completely honest,
he probably lost his whole rhythm, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
and then you never know what's going through their minds. He probably like, I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to, you know what I mean, mess up my draft stock and stuff like that. So yeah, they kind of just had a bad break. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I would go with that. I wouldn't even try to begin to go dissecting that Big 12, boy.
that tournament, that's probably the best.
I'm locking in
the country. Yeah,
it's good every year.
And I'm talking about every single game.
Yeah, bro.
Every single game.
That tournament gonna be crazy. That one gonna be good. And the Pac-12 gonna be good too. Yeah. But I think Arizona, UCLA is who I would, you know what I mean? They both good, man. And Tiger Campbell gotta be like
30.
Bruh. Now how long Hawkins? How long Hawkins been in school?
Yeah, he 32.
He's about 32.
Good night. Yeah, man. But yeah, they Arizona, UCLA, yeah. And the Big Ten, what we say, Purdue. And then Indiana messed around and lost at the buzzer last night. I forgot who they lost to at the buzzer. They knocked off Purdue, and then it's good ball though. I think it's good though. I think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Well, it's coming around that time, man. It's gonna get really, really interesting. And y'all laughed at me last year. I'm telling y'all, only reason my pick ain't work because my man got hurt.
You can make that pick this year, and I was looking at you.
Y'all get it. Y'all ain't on
Mike, you knew you was on some BS when you
My man got hurt.
Mike, come on, Mike. Come on, Mike.
My boy got hurt.
Mike.
That's all right. That's all right.
Cut
Don't be trying. Y'all don't be trying to jump on the bandwagon this year.
I'm jumping. I'm already on it. I'm driving.
Nah.
I'm driving.
We might let you on. We might let
you got to let me on. I'm driving.
You done hijacked it.
Yeah, I got my own whip.
You thought
I got my own whip.
Nah, it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Yeah, they getting there this year. Yeah, but so let's get some NBA, man. Listen, I gotta say this, Q. You asked us a question last week, and I gotta kind of backtrack because I was a little disrespectful. And I thought about it after we did it, and then I was like, the whole week I just looked dumb every time I watched them play. Because after we got out, I was like, man, I don't know. But you asked about Brooklyn, and I was like, oh, they just gonna be. That's not right. They actually got some good. They got some good people.
Yeah.
Some good players, and I just think like, maybe some shuffling and some stuff. You can bring in the right superstar, and you can make something out of that, though.
Well, I mean, a lot of them guys playing a different role now, showing you a little bit more than what they were doing, like Mikal Bridges.
Oh, he went ballistic. We had 45 last night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's showing you that he can do a little bit more than he been doing. It's just one hit role. So
and you know what? That's the sign of a good basketball player, though. I ain't gotta try to do too much. I got CP3 and Devin over here. I do what I need to do to help us win.
That's the type of stuff Jimmy Butler do.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He can go get you 40, but he don't really need to do that.
He like, hey, I can do what I need to do, and we can get to finals. You know what I'm saying?
Because he don't get 40 until he gets to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, Jimmy, like, he go in the lab and be like, activate this playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Kevin, yeah, like, that was impressive. Like you said, oh, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? And go out and get 45, and I think a lot of Jacque Vaughn. So yeah, I wanted to retract that cue because I was like, I kind of answered that too fast thinking, but because I like Mikal Bridges, I always have, like Cam Johnson, of course. Cam Thomas, he was kind of mad last night, but I think he's gonna be fine. They gotta just kind of figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't know how those pieces are gonna come together, though, man. I mean,
I don't think that. I think to me, you got to keep Bridges. You got to keep Cam Johnson. You got to keep Thomas. And you got to keep Nick Claxton. Everybody else,
expendable.
Yeah, you could kind of, you know what I mean, try to get and do some things. But man, you mess around.
You want to talk about the elephant in the room with that team?
I was gonna say something too.
Man, let me tell you something. I forgot about homeboy.
Everybody did, because he's irrelevant right now. Ben Simmons.
So,
exactly.
Man, at this point, I don't even know. I had a lot of optimism last year. Q, you tried to tell me and Kevin,
man. It just ain't in him.
You tried to tell us. Now, I'm starting to believe that. Q, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I hate it. He talented. Like, would it shock me if he just started getting 12, 8, and 8? No, it wouldn't. Am I confident is he gonna start giving you 12, 8, and 8? No.
I think we seeing another Michael Beasley episode, man. Another dude. I know he's not the score that Michael Beasley is. I'm just saying, like, as far as like the situation, like where, you had a great talent that could have been this, could have been that. It just never panned out because of other stuff.
But I think they're a little different.
How so?
Because I think Beasley actually loves basketball.
Oh, yeah. But I'm just saying, I'm not saying the reasons why.
It's both mental, though, Mike. It's just two different mental situations.
Two great talents didn't pan out because of other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I get what you mean.
It's not really injury. It's not, I don't know what it is. And I tell you what, both situations are just baffling. That's why I think the comparison comes from. Like, why are these guys not like NBA greats? And what's crazy is Ben Simmons was a perennial
headed that
all-star.
way, yeah. But and see, but with Bees, it was more like I could understand it more because of the familial stuff he had going on. Like that's some, you know what I mean. Now
that's
I get
because we know that though. But like, because I'm not saying like I'm not really saying it like it's different because of the why. I'm just saying both didn't pan out.
Regardless of why. Now I get what you mean. But with Ben, I don't even know if Ben want to hoop though. It don't even look like homeboy want to buy. I'm telling you, Q said this last year, and I was like, nah, Q, nah.
He didn't look like to me when he's sitting on the bench. He want to be somewhere else besides right there.
But no, I'm gonna tell you, and it looked like he content with everybody else doing what they do, and he looked like he having fun cheering. Like, I don't know, you know, I could be totally wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking from.
It's all about optics at this point, though, right? So
absolutely,
I can guarantee you ain't the only one that feel like that's what they seeing when they look over there.
Yeah, it just for me, like, I love basketball so much. I couldn't imagine being in that situation. But I also couldn't imagine, nobody can imagine having mental blocks. I don't want to say mental issues because I don't think like it's nothing wrong with him as far as, you know what I mean? But it's just like, seemed like he got some kind of mental block. Bro, he was out there the other night and like, man, like,
going through the motions.
It's like a 3 foot, he just like passed the ball. Like,
when do y'all think that happened though? Like y'all said, like the first few years, like he was
that Atlanta situation
on the descent. You think that was the moment that it turned for him?
The exact moment.
Bro, Q, it had to. Because think about this, man. We've seen guys have bad series. We've seen guys have bad finals. We saw LeBron have bad finals. We've seen Kobe have bad Western Conference finals. We've seen Magic Johnson had bad NBA finals. I ain't
Jordan in the first few years in the 80 series, they was getting stuff.
They was getting whooped, right? We saw Shaq go through his trials and tribulations. You seen KD, right? You seen guys, and it's okay because you building up to the mount. My guy, Jason Tatum, last year against Golden State, like you see these things. They tried to say it about Steph, which I don't know. I don't really agree with it, but we've seen them come back like, oh, I'm about to, and they handle their business. We seen it in football. We seen John Elway go to like 2-3 Super Bowls and get his ass kicked. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that first Super Bowl I ever watched, they beat the brakes off them.
49 to beat the brakes off on them.
Right. Green Bay beat the brakes off. So you've seen this stuff, but then it's like you see these guys come back. Like we saw Kobe shoot, bro. He shot elbows. Literally shot 4 elbows like we saw this, bro. And we saw this man come back time and time again. Like, we've seen guys have bad games, bad series for that matter, like I said. We've seen guys turn the ball over. But to not shoot, which is worse? Kobe shooting elbows or you turning down a dunk at the rim? Like, bro, this dude literally shoots jump shots. That's what Kobe did. So what we expect him just to not ever shoot jump shots again? Like, this is, like Kevin say, is baffling, bruh. So at this point, it's just like, bruh, like, what
Nobody
the world?
Knows, man.
Because to even be in that situation, though, to be that afraid to shoot free throws, Shaq wasn't a great free throw shooter. Giannis ain't a great free throw shooter, but damn it, they going to that hole at the end of the game. They're gonna go there at the end of the game. Hey, guess what? And guess what? If I'm the coach, I'm gonna live and die with it. Because if you my best player or my second best player, I'm gonna live and die with that. But to even be in a situation where I'm 6'10", and Trae Young is meeting me at the rim. Oh yeah, I'm finna put you. Get what? I ain't worried about no free throw. Cause I'm finna get an and one. Cause I'm finna put you and this basketball in the rim. And that ain't no disrespect to Trae Young. He just smile. Cause if Trae Young get me on the island and I'm 6'10", he gonna try to make me foul. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know, dog. I don't know. Quinn, you got me.
I
don't see it, dog. I don't see it, man. Like, ain't no way in the world you in a basketball game and you won't shoot the basketball, man. We seen guys that can't shoot the ball. Hell, Giannis be out there shooting three like he don't give a damn. I'm gonna let it rip. Yeah. Giannis can't shoot.
He won't even shoot layups.
He won't shoot layups.
He won't.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman took layups.
The world, man.
And dunks.
That's what I'm saying, bruh. Okay. We could go 30 players in the NBA. We could find 30 guys in the NBA that shoot better than Giannis. You leave Giannis wide open for 5 threes, Giannis gonna shoot them. He might go 0 for 5, but he gonna shoot the ball.
And what he gonna do tomorrow? Come back and shoot them same.
He gonna shoot the same 5. Like Kevin, this man won't even shoot layup, bro. You 6'10", dog. 6'10". We done seen Steph go. I saw Steph go 0 for 9 or 0 for 10 for 3 for something like that. They came back in, 13 the next game? That's what he do. So, oh man, I missed every 3 shot. They ain't gonna shoot again? Nah, I'm gonna shoot more, and I'm gonna shoot more, and I'm gonna. I think he set the record that night, and then Clay broke it. But whatever, like, come on, bro. Like I can see if it was a thing like how Joe Johnson, Kevin. Remember after Joe Johnson got hurt, and then after that, it's like, nah, I ain't dunking. Totally get it. Get it.
Right.
I totally get that.
I literally saw him dunk twice after that.
And Joe, but we saw Joe fill it up after that, right? You know what I'm saying?
He's still in his bag.
But it's like
shoot a floater instead of dunking.
Right. But it's like, bruh, like something like that, I totally get. But what's up, dog? A layup, dog. And I'm 6'10". I ain't even land the ball up that much.
I think this situation is what sports psychologists were created for.
That's what I was going to say. I think it's too deep for us to understand.
It is. But I wish him the best, though. I do wish him the best.
Do y'all think it happened in that series or before that series even started?
Yeah, you can see it in the series. Not in that situation with Trae Young. You can see it in the series before that.
Yeah.
Like, and in that series, before all of that happened with Trae Young, you can see it.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it.
I think it just magnified it because they actually lost that series.
And then that way that.
And then what was said after that.
So like it's like this, kid. It's like this, Quinn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I know y'all can shoot the ball better than me, right? So if we need a 3, and I get a ball to Kevin, and he give it back, I'm gonna be looking at Kevin like, bro, what's like?
Just like Kyrie was screaming at him in the paint that game to shoot it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I give, like, if me, all 3 of us out there, we need a 3, both of y'all way better shooters than me, and I'm like, boom, and I kick that joint. Now, if you give it to Quinn, I'm like, all right, cool. Or if you give it to Kevin, but if you give it back to me,
I ain't passing.
Kevin didn't make an assist he like to this day.
Right. You understand? But I'm just saying, though.
I feel what you're saying.
Like, I'm going to be like, what the hell Kevin doing? You know what I'm saying? And then he gave the ball to Matisse Thybulle, bro. Like,
and then he ended up missing a free throw.
And that ain't no disrespect to him, you know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying?
But I'm just saying, like, in the course of the game, like, you just cost your team because you didn't take a dunk. But like I said, I think it's too deep for us to understand. I think
it is.
It's way too deep. This has been how many years since that series now?
It's going on 3.
That was 3 years ago.
3 years.
Because he didn't play. Nah, this 2.
Because he didn't play seasons ago. But yeah.
Yeah, because he didn't play that whole season last year. Yeah. When he went out there in them Timberlands in the cell phone, in the sweatpants.
With the cell phone in his pocket. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I know me, like when I was in my 20s, I'd have fought Ben, man.
Yeah,
I'd slap shit out Ben.
I already know.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'd be like, Ben, what up, man? Come on, man. Hey. Oh, I wouldn't have fought him, but I told him he had to get out the court.
Nah, yeah, you would. I know you.
I wouldn't have fought him. I'd have been like, hey, you got to get up out the court.
Yes, you would. I know you, Mike, baby.
I wouldn't have fought that man, right? I'd have told him to get up out the court. Now, if he didn't get out the court, we got the scrapping in that one. Ben was tripping. Ben was out that more in some Timberlands and some sweatpants with his phone in his pocket. Ben, what you doing, cuz? And Joel Embiid already ain't like that, man.
Exactly.
He better be glad Joel Embiid. Hey, I love Joel Embiid because he don't care, bro. But nah, I don't know, Q. I just, you tried to tell us though. I just try to be optimistic, but
he just don't look like he like basketball no more, man.
He really don't, bro.
I just didn't realize it was that bad.
I didn't either, Kevin.
I did because I like Ben because I like this game because of the way he played. Because I always like them stretch threes. That's my favorite position is the stretch three that can play multiple positions on offense and defense. That's why I liked him. I didn't like him when he went to LSU, but I just like watching him play. But when it started for me when that situation happened at LSU when he didn't even play in the postseason and he couldn't even get them to the tournament.
To the NIT.
That's when I started kind of looking at him funny then.
A lot of people did though, Q. You know what? A lot of people did.
But then he got in the league and kind of bounced back a little bit and started back on that upward trajectory. Mm-hmm. And then what happened 2 years ago happened. So
and when he play, it's beautiful, dog.
When he is playing basketball and not thinking about it.
Oh my gosh, bro!
He out there being a floor general and controlling the whole game. Basically, he controlling the game with his defense. Man. He on the boards. He running the break. Like,
yeah. Bro, he throw some beautiful dimes, bro. Them full court joints when he grabbed that board, like Kevin said, he grabbed that board, bro, and he just outlet that joint. Oh, come on, dude.
And the thing is, when he's playing like that, he don't even really need to shoot that much.
But that's the problem when you going down here and you playing with Kyrie and KD, and Kyrie bake somebody. You know one thing I think there's a misconception about him too. People be trying to say he hog the ball. Kyrie don't hog the ball.
No,
he makes some brilliant passes, and then you got a guy he break a diag down and he give you the rock, and you like that one play you said. Kyrie was yelling.
Shoot it, like
shoot it, Ben. Like I don't know, but then I just did want to retract those statements I said about Brooklyn. I was disrespectful, but
when is KD from? Is KD when is he playing?
It say probably next week. I saw him practice.
Their first game, man, is it Thursday? Next Thursday?
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I know
he had his press conference today.
Mm-hmm. I saw him shooting and stuff a couple of days ago.
Championship or bust for Phoenix.
I'm rolling with that.
I think they play following Friday. I don't think they play Thursday.
Okay. So what y'all think of? Well, we ain't seen much of it, but the Luka and Kyrie so far. I hate kind of judging this fast. I ain't talking about as far as.
Yeah, I know what you mean. How we think they're gonna mesh.
Yeah.
I mean, there's only two guys gonna take all the shots. So.
And they both could go get it.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna win them, but they're gonna be fun to watch.
I watched them the other night against Minnesota, dog. Lord have mercy. Them boys. Hey, and they was down by like 23. Kyrie went bananas.
Two of the best one-on-one players in basketball in the same squad.
Kyrie went bananas, dog. He went bananas,
but they don't have enough as a complete team to win anything.
No.
It's just gonna be fun to watch. Watch two guys go crazy.
Y'all think he signed back?
Who knows what Kyrie gonna do, man?
Y'all see how much money he can make if he sign now?
How much?
All of it.
Yeah, all the money.
Bro, I think it was like 275, 270, something like that. Bro, it was crazy.
It's crazy.
But I wouldn't even care.
Like I said, it's gonna be fun to watch.
I sign, right? I'll be right there in Dallas. I'll be in that more. Hey,
all right. I like Dallas.
Hey, look, I'll tell them to play. Teach me how to dig it while I'm signing. I ain't from Dallas, but I do time boogie. I wouldn't be going nowhere, dog. Man, please, I get me be at the Cowboys game, man. I wouldn't be going nowhere. But okay. Who else? Oh, what y'all think of the I think, man, the pickup the Lakers made, man, like we said, but it just looked different. And I'm gonna tell y'all a big difference, bro. D'Lo at that one position.
Yo,
man.
Yo.
They can shoot now.
He can shoot.
I mean,
that's it.
D'Lo can shoot. Beasley can shoot.
Like, and then D'Lo break you down. He threw AD a lob last night, and it was, and then AD had like 28 and 18 or something like that. It was crazy.
It's like y'all was saying all last season, all off season. They need shooters.
That's common sense. That's common sense. That team should have been built like that. Bro.
They didn't have no
Listen,
shooters.
LeBron James. You know what LeBron James thrives with.
That's ain't hard to figure out.
He always has had those type of teams.
It just, you know what I'm saying? You all he needs is a stretch four. That's it.
That's it.
Because the 1 and 2 in the NBA better be able to shoot anyway. But all he needs is a stretch four. That's all he needs.
Bruh, that team he had in Cleveland, bruh, they had so many shooters. When it was Love and Smith and
J.R. Sharp.
And when they got hot,
that's when JR get hot.
Yeah,
he was stupid hot.
He was in trouble. Cause you can't stop LeBron off the bounce. He used to go, I thought it'd just be like, he used to be just throwing that motherfucker. Yo, and they used to be like, man, cause like you say, JR, man, yeah, you need a fire extinguisher to kill that boy out, boy. JR used to get, like, he used to just be running and just catch that motherfucker. Be letting it go.
The perfect jump.
Oh my gosh, his jumper beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah. But that team, even that first time he was in Cleveland, he had that one team with all them shooters. It was Mo Williams and Boobie Gibson and who else on that team? Candace Parker brother.
Anthony Parker.
Yeah. Jamario Moon played with them. Didn't he play on it?
Yeah, he was on that team.
Lonzo G. Yeah. But yeah, I they was you know, they look good. Who else made some trades that that's kind of benefit?
I think Memphis made a good one. I think Luke Kennard helps them out.
Yeah, I watched him the other night. That he fit right in. First game, he got plenty of minutes too. I think that helped him out big time too, Kevin. He's smart too. Like he's just not just a shooter either. But I think I'm gonna tell y'all another one I like though. Watching him, I like Bones with the Clippers.
Yeah. It really wasn't no minutes for him anyway, though. And Denver.
Bones. Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't. But I like he looked good out there though.
Yeah.
But boy, that boy Power been going crazy.
For Minnesota?
No, the Clippers.
Oh, you talking about Norman Powell.
Norm, yeah, man. He been.
I'm thinking about Noel from
Oh yeah. Nah, man. Norman Powell been balling, bro. I like that dude. He be hooping, man.
Powell always be hooping.
Yeah,
in Toronto.
Yeah, he was. And then he's in Portland. And Rocco, yeah, the Clippers, man. Yeah. So who else made some significant stuff? There was so many trades. Hey, Cam Reddish actually getting a lot of burn in Portland.
He better hoop too.
Yeah, he was hooping last night.
That's what they got him for.
Yeah, they lost. He's balling though. He's balling. Hey, Jalen Brunson said, "Ain't an all-star, huh?" He just been going ridiculous.
He got his boy now. He got Josh Hart with him.
Got Josh Hart. Yeah. They been balling. Trying to think of who else. Well, we talked about the Brooklyn guys. Mikal Bridges done been going crazy.
Hey, I got a question. How y'all think Russ will fit in Chicago? Because I've been seeing people talking about that.
I've been seeing it too.
I mean, I'm surprised Levine's still there. I'm surprised he didn't get moved.
Yeah, I was shocked about that too. I thought he would have been one of the first to get moved.
I thought they just busted up, period. But
yeah, I don't think Russ fit well in Chicago. I've been hearing people talking about.
I'm trying to think. Like
I think first of all the Clippers. I think that's the number one spot. And if not the Clippers, then Miami. I really don't think he fit well in Chicago.
What's the hesitation when people signing him?
Huh?
What's the hesitation with signing him?
Because he's a huge attraction. He demands a lot, and he demands the ball. So when you sign Russell Westbrook, he instantly takes the ball out of your best player's hands.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That song bitch could play for me. I like Russ.
I love Russ. He changed the whole dynamic of the team when he come in.
Yeah.
You forget about what y'all been doing because his personality is so big. As soon as he step on that court, he like this, give me the ball.
Yeah. I mean, he listen, but I like that dude. He bring a lot of energy.
His best role at this point is as a sixth man because he's no longer Russell Westbrook, the MVP. He's no longer Russell Westbrook.
But see, I don't know that though, Kevin.
I'm speaking on a contender though. If he's on a contender, he has to be a sixth man, Mike, because he's not gonna back down. I'm saying take a back seat.
But I don't know that he's not. I don't know that he's not the guy. I just think that situation was just jacked up. I think that dude can still ball, man.
He can be the guy if he playing for the Wizards or if he playing for the Magic or somebody like that. He can still get numbers.
So you telling me he can't go to? Well, see, all them guys like them contender teams, they already kind of like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because like what you gonna do in Boston when they got Smart?
That's what I'm saying. If you put him on that team, he demands the ball. He's
Brogdon and White. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Like, what he gonna do in
but what he can do is if he go to any of them teams, if he's the sixth man, he can lead that second unit.
Let me ask you a question. Would you like to see him come off the bench in Milwaukee? With them shooters? You want like that?
I don't like him on that team.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah.
Because his turnover rate is so high. He just like I feel like he would mess with the chemistry of that team.
But Kevin, at the second unit with them shooters they got.
I feel you, but I'd rather just stagger Jay. I would call him man Jay Rue. I would just stagger Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton minutes.
Why Kevin scared of Russ?
Cause man,
Kevin scared of
polarizing, man. Like
Kevin scared of Russ. What said?
No man, look, cause I love Russell Westbrook. Y'all
I'm just saying,
animal, man.
Kevin, he finna come beat everybody ass. He like, I don't want to mess that up, man. Russ, bro. But I'm saying, Kevin, you don't think? But see, Boston, they already got since they got Smart, Brogdon, and White. So they don't need no
point. He gonna mess it up, man. He can't.
Kevin's scared of.
You gotta tame that dude, man.
Don't say that.
You feel what I'm saying. Like
I
in terms of basketball, you gotta put him on a short leash. Like,
what contending team is he really like? What's okay? Dallas, no. Denver, no. Clippers, yeah, I can see it, but then I think that might get sticky.
But see,
because of what you're saying about that personality, dog. Because I think they would rather go with Bones right now than Russ, because he a better shooter.
Man, I don't think you can win with Russ. Period, is what I'm saying.
Oh no, don't say that.
No, dog. Let's stop sugarcoating, because we saw and I love Russell Westbrook. I live in Oklahoma. I've been to plenty of Thunder games and all that. I love Russell Westbrook.
But
you can't win big with him, bro. Like, if they didn't get it done in OKC when he was in his prime, I don't think you can do it now. He's a totally different player. He's not as good now as he was back then. Like, his whole mentality done changed. Not his whole mentality, but like he just
He just don't make the mid-ranges and stuff no more like he used to.
He's not efficient. He's not efficient.
No, he not.
Like, he turned the ball over a lot. He's very demanding.
So then where would you see him then? You saying like, because I said, Denver, Dallas, Phoenix, LA Lakers, LA Clippers. That's crazy. I'm even still counting the Lakers. It ain't even close, but they are close kind of. Memphis, no. That's like 6 teams in the West. Sacramento, no. You don't want to put him out there. They young and they got a good thing going. Who else?
You trying to attach Russell Westbrook to winning. To me, Russell Westbrook is attached to entertainment.
So you don't think the Clippers? Well, why are you trying to send him to the Clippers then?
It ain't that I'm trying to send him. I'm just saying that's why I think it makes sense for him to go. What I think Russell.
So you don't want them to win?
Yeah.
You just said you don't think you can win with him.
I don't. I'm saying that's what I think he's gonna go. I'm not saying that's what best for him. I'm just saying I think that's what's gonna happen.
Okay. I got you.
The only way I think he can win with Russell Westbrook is for him to change his mentality and change how he approached the game, and that ain't gonna happen.
But I'm saying, I think you can win though.
You want him to win with it. You can't, Mike. You can't.
In the right situation, I think you can win.
You can't. You need. He's not. He's too stubborn, bro. He's not like. He's too much of an alpha dog to be able to take any kind of. I ain't gonna say he can't be coached, but that's just what it looked like, bro. It just looked like to me, he's extremely aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
He's extremely polarizing, and he gonna demand that ball when he get on your team, regardless. Bro, he played with LeBron James and it didn't work out. He took the ball out of LeBron James' hands.
Don't say
what the hell
like
these
that,
other dudes gonna do when he come on that court?
What you say, Mike?
Go spot up. Huh?
What you say, Mike? Don't do it like that.
Yeah, man. Don't do rest like that, man.
Man, what happened? That man go to Milwaukee and
off the bench, bro. Going there with
So you tell me he coming off the bench, right?
He come out with
that. That's 40. Hold on, I'm gonna break it down. But there's 48 minutes in the game.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes down to the playoffs, Giannis gonna play about 44.
Mm-hmm.
So you mean to tell me you're gonna give Russ 4 minutes? Because in that time period when he on that court, he gonna get on that court with Giannis at some point. And at some point, that ball gonna be out of Giannis' hands, and Giannis is not a spot up shooter. Giannis, he needs the ball also.
Oh, shut up, Kevin.
You can try to run pick and roll with him, I guess.
Mike, don't you hate it when he right? I hate it when you right.
You can run pick and roll.
Mike, stop.
Okay.
To death.
Stop, like.
Okay.
Then look, run pick and roll him and Giannis, him and B. Lopez. But you can play him. What's the punk ass white boy from Duke?
Grayson Allen.
Yeah, I can't stand his ass.
I can't stand him either.
Put him out there with him. Connaughton.
Shit, man, he's just too inefficient, bro. And I hate to say that.
I mean, Kevin, it is what it is at this point. It's too far along.
I love Russ' mentality. I love his tenacity. I love all that. How hard he played. I love that athleticism, the aggressiveness. But
man, look,
you can't put him on no contender. He gonna never mind.
So you just say he going to LA though?
Yeah, that's what I think gonna happen. I think they're gonna mess their team up by signing him. Now, I tried not to say that, but you just kept on. You just kept on saying he going to LA. I hate doing that because I love Russ. Like, I love Russ.
Hey, listen.
Like when we used to play 2K all the time, I would pick a team. We drafted a team, and Russ was my first selection. I love that dude. Yeah. But he is what he is, man.
All right, there it is, y'all. Kevin hate Russ.
I knew he was going to do
that. Q. I'm just saying. No, I was just playing. All right. So
Russ's best role is what his role was last year. That's why he thrived last year. When he was out there with Washington. That's why he thrived. He's in a situation where you're not going to win nothing. He can put up numbers. He can put butts in the seats. He can just play ball and enjoy ball. You put him on that. You put him on a contender, and and Russ playing significant minutes, and Russell Westbrook, he's still MVP Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Giannis, get out the way.
He is.
Can you imagine the uproar the first time he waved Giannis off like that?
Oh, somebody going to jail because they're gonna run out the stands and try to fight Russ.
And shoot a pull-up three while he only shooting 26% from three.
Look, somebody gonna go to jail because they're running out of stands and trying to fight Russ right there. But look, all right, man, we gonna leave Russ alone. We look real quick. All-Star Weekend. What y'all ready to see?
The game, because I don't care about none of the rest of it no more.
You don't like 3-point shootout?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I want to see the 3-point.
Yeah, that's cool. It's just that for me, like growing up, like the dunk contest was it, but now it's like it done kind of lost its lust a little bit.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I used to really, really be looking forward to that and the 3-point shootout, but my boy might not be able to shoot. Simons. Him and Dame supposed to be in, but Simons got hurt last night. He left the gym in a boot. Got that like my boy Vashawn Leonard. Vashawn Leonard had a goddamn on torn Achilles and won that mother.
Now, of course, I wanted to see my boy Colin Sexton in the skills challenge, but he pulled his hamstring last night, so I'm pretty sure he ain't gonna be in.
He ain't gonna be in. Yeah, I like watching the skills challenge too. I like the little skills challenge. Dunk contest, I don't even know like the format. What how they even doing that, dog?
Who knows?
I ain't even know if they were still having it. They need to just bring some pro dunkers in there and put them in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They done took over.
I agree.
I would. I mean, it'll be entertaining at that point. Then all the NBA guys can just sit there and watch them.
But man, you put Jordan Kilgannon and Chris Stapleton and all them boys in there, it wouldn't even be close.
Let me see who in the 3-point shootout. Tyrese Halliburton, Tyler Hero, Buddy Hield, Kevin Huerter, Dame Lillard. Just went away. What is this doing? Dame, Larry Markkinen, Julius Randle, and Jason Tatum. So I guess my boy Simon's out. Steph not in it? Oh, Steph hurt.
Yeah.
Like Halliburton.
When was the last time Steph was in it?
2 years ago, wasn't it? Went in a couple years ago?
I think so.
He won it a couple years ago.
I was going to say he won it not too long ago. Devin Booker won it.
My boy Cat. Did you say my boy Cat?
No, he not. He won it a couple years ago. He not in it.
That's the worst thing that could have happened.
It's Halliburton.
Wait, but leave that assassin alone, Kevin.
It's Halliburton. It's Halliburton, Hero, Buddy Hield, Kevin Huerter, Dame, Larry Markkinen. Shout out to Larry Markkinen too. He been going crazy. Julius Randle, he been balling too, and Jason Tatum.
So you said Dame ain't gonna be in it?
Dame is. Anthony Simons not.
Okay, so I probably either go Halliburton or Dame.
I'm gonna go Dame. I want to say Tyler Hero.
I think if I pick one, I'm gonna go Dame.
But I'm gonna go Dame then Buddy Hield. Oh, I know I'm messing up by not picking Hero though, but I go Dame. Who you got, Q? Oh, my bad, Q.
Nah, the reason I don't pick Hero is because he got one of them jumpers.
Like where he get tired, like jump, Who you got, Q? You got Tyrese Halliburton, Tyler Hero, Buddy Hield, Kevin Huerter, Dame, Larry Markkinen, Julius Randle, and Jason Tatum.
I'm going Halliburton
too.
He do. Who you going?
Halliburton.
Kevin Huerter can't shoot it.
I'm going Halliburton.
That little flick of the wrist.
Watch Julius Randle win and shit.
Exactly.
I hope not. But he gonna end up being like Cat.
No, he not, bro. Julius be balling.
Julius smarter than that, Kevin.
Julius be hooping, dog. He not gonna.
I want him to continue to hoop too.
This guy.
Cat won a 3-point contest and started thinking he was Steph.
He was doing that
the worst
before.
Thing could have happened.
Yeah, he was shooting like that before, but
worse.
It did. So
I think he got to go off the dribble all the time. Why he can't just post up?
Kevin, Look, man, when you can handle the rock like that, man, why you not
I don't
post
understand.
up?
You 7 foot and you think when you get the ball, you got to get it at the top of the key and take your man off the dribble to the basket and get a charge rather than just posting up on the block
when you
and going to work.
When
KD
you can handle the rock like that, Kevin,
and shoot like that.
Exactly, Kevin. Don't deny this man. What's wrong with you?
Stop acting like that. They call him Big Cat for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
All right. So look, real quick. Who gonna be MVP of the All-Star game?
Giannis.
You got Giannis. What? How you still? KD not playing. I think he played. He would be. He stole mine.
I don't think it's gonna be Giannis. I don't think Giannis gonna play that much.
Shit.
He can't help it. Yeah. If he out there, he gonna play.
Yeah, Sirski.
And gonna play hard.
I'm gonna go Jason Tatum.
Jason. Look at Kevin. He almost threw his hat. He don't fool with my guy. My boy had 38 last night. Hey.
Tatum can hoop, man.
Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Tatum go. Tatum go. So Kevin,
as long as you keep Andrew Wiggins away from him.
Yeah, shut up. See the disrespect.
Wow.
You understand? Now that's disrespectful.
Wow. No, it ain't, man. It ain't disrespectful, man. I'm just talking.
Wow.
So Kevin stole me. I was gonna go Giannis. I'm gonna go Dame.
I don't think Dame gonna play enough. Now that's who I don't think gonna play enough.
Why? Steph not playing?
Dame don't care nothing about none of that. He don't even Dame. We watch Dame in the All-Star game. He never play hard in them games though.
But he gonna shoot like 8 threes and make like 7.
I don't know, man. I just know from when I watch Dame in them games, Dame look like he really don't care about no All-Star game.
I'm gonna go Dame. I was gonna go Bron, but I ain't really want to make Kevin throw his hat. Cause
you know how he is.
I'm gonna go. I want to go Bron bad.
I don't think he gonna play that much.
I don't either because he kind of hurt. So I'm gonna go Dame. Yeah, I'm gonna go Dame. So we got Giannis, Jason Tatum, and Dame.
I say if it ain't Giannis is an obvious pick. So I'm gonna go with a dark horse.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Larry Marketing because he at home in Utah. And it's his first All-Star selection. And he probably gonna try to go crazy.
I was gonna say a young gun, but I'm gonna go Dame. I was gonna go Anthony Edwards, but I'm gonna go Dame though.
Yeah,
I can see him too.
Who, Anthony Edwards? Yeah, I can see Ant-Man going
ballistic. Go crazy.
Yeah, he be balling, man.
I bet he has some crazy dunks.
Oh my gosh!
Ooh.
What? Playing with who the guards? Ja and
Ant-Man go crazy. Ant-Man need to get out of Minnesota first.
Oh my goodness, he need to go to Portland.
It'll be a good time, man.
That'd be crazy. But yeah, okay. So we got you going marketing.
Yeah, just something.
Just so yeah,
because Giannis that's an easy pick.
Okay, so we all got kind of marketing, Tatum and Dame. All right, cool.
And marketing catch 5 from 3 too.
Man, marketing that got grown. Marketing.
Boy, he be dunking that.
Marketing he went baseline the other night off the spin and
cocked it back.
I wish
like laying down.
Yeah, he was saying, I wish a would jump. I'm talking about be looking at folks. Marketing that got grown, man. Mm-hmm. Marketing grown, boy. He grown now. Yeah, he grown. I like Larry out there. He be going
like 24 and 8 or something like that. Almost 24 now.
Yeah, he balling, dog. He balling. Okay. All right. So shoot, man. The dunk contest, bro. I would be lying if I told you I even knew who was in it. I know Kmart Jr. in it, but that's
probably the whole Houston roster. In it. All them young He just got a young team full of dunkers.
Look, that's why Carolina, Duke, and Kentucky saw all this.
Exactly. All they're gonna be NBA All-Star weekend.
All the cats in the league. Yeah.
He had 25 actually.
25.
Marking in this.
Mm-hmm.
He balling, man.
25, 8.5, and 2 assists.
I think Shaedon Sharpe in it. He went to Kentucky. Shaedon Sharpe.
You see that dunk he had up night?
Oh my gosh.
One guy that just been balling that I gotta say something about, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh my gosh.
SGA.
He on one. He might get MVP.
He been killing.
He been going ballistic, bro.
That night LeBron broke that record. He was the reason why he didn't win that game.
Yeah, man. He be hooping, bro. Yeah, you right, Kevin. Shout out to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He been losing his mind. Hey, man, I know we got to go. I ain't going to bring that up. We'll talk about that later, but I just pray for Zion, man.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, bro.
Gotta lose some weight, bro.
Got to, man. Kevin, he got to. Got to.
And I know anybody can have a hamstring. You only have to be.
That ain't a hamstring. I told y'all what that was.
What was that?
I ain't gonna say it on here, but I told you.
But I'm just saying, like, he got to lose some weight.
Kevin got to.
Hey, either lose some weight or go play for the Saints.
Yeah.
That's go play for the Saints and be all pro.
Yeah.
Got to.
God, he just as big as Darnell Washington. Like, straight up. He's just as big as Big O, dog. Think about that.
280.
Think about that, dog. He's just as big as Big O.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw a Big O out there just destroying folks, looking like a Decepticon out there. Yeah. Oh, man. But he going to get right. I got faith he going to get right. He young as hell, too.
He is. But, look, man, that much pressure, that them years can start going by at warp speed, dude.
And in that sport, it's just
exactly
you jump, you run, you cut, and you play. And then he's so agile. Like,
that's why you gotta get lighter, man. He gotta get what you say, Kim? What you say about 20, 25?
He got it. Yeah, he got to get at least 260.
Zion need to be about 220.
I don't think he'll be as effective. It's like
he won't. I'm just playing.
When he got to 240, he felt like.
Yeah, I'm just playing.
250 is your weight.
Yeah.
So he got to figure out what his weight is. I don't know. I know it ain't north of 260. I know that. Can't be.
He can kind of change his game a little bit too, because you ain't got to jump out the gym every time you go up there. Like,
but see, I feel you right now. It's just, but I'm with you. He gonna have to do something, though, Q. Never mind, you right. He gonna have to do something. I was finna say he can't. Yeah, he can if he want to continue to play. You right. So I ain't. Yeah.
Him to get some years on him, man. He just.
You right. You right. I can't even. Yeah. Cause that's a big dude. That's a big dude, man. Golly. All right, man. Well, Zion, get well, brother, because your team missing you. Brandon Ingram done got right, but I was hoping to see that little trio, CJ, BI, and Zion. That was.
I mean, you still will.
And they was balling. Then it just the bottom fell out. BI.
Still got time. Still got time to get it right.
Yeah. That was a big pickup for them, Richardson.
Yeah.
Richardson hooping for them. Yeah, he fitting in. All right, man. I know we gotta get up out of there. Oh, prayers to Michigan State. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Whew. Terrible, dog. Terrible. Horrible. Oh, shout out to my later Gamecocks. Let's go, Kevin.
Yeah, let's go.
They had to war LSU Sunday. Hey, they play tonight. I'm finna get real watching. Kevin, what's up?
I hope they go undefeated.
Hope it's a good game.
We finna watch the game, Kevin, or what?
Hey, Mike, I got you. I'm about to click it on right now, Kevin.
Hey, man, y'all don't do me like that. I ain't finna have hope coming at me.
What? Nah, shout out to
everybody know I don't really watch women's basketball. It's just not my thing. Got a lot of respect for the talent and skill and all of that, but I just don't watch it.
We're gonna make you watch. Look.
I watch some women's softball, some women's soccer.
Yeah.
Soccer game.
I like women's soccer.
I don't like the soccer. I ain't gonna say I don't like it, but I don't watch it.
I do. I think it comes from the Olympics with Mia Hamm and all of them. When they, you know,
I did watch that.
I do watch it. Like especially every World Cup, every Olympics. I really like. I like women's soccer.
That'd be exciting.
I like women's soccer more than I like men's soccer.
I do too.
I don't even really watch men's soccer, but I watch the hell out of women's soccer.
Okay. All right.
And of course, I love women's softball because all the women in my family play softball. So.
Right.
My them boys be out there from dark to dark every Saturday. I used to go out there for about 2 hours, man. It's too hot. I'm going back home.
I used to be the bat boy for my mom.
Oh man, that's what's up. All right, man. We'll get on out of here. There's a few NBA games on tonight too, but we'll get on up out of here, man. That's it for y'all.
That's it, bro.
Good, man.
For sure. All right. That was another episode. Relax and take notes. Mike Pace, K-Dub, the homie Quinn. Baltimore Ravens, y'all better be glad I like y'all. Y'all stole our OC, but it's all good. We got another UGA legend coming in to replace him. Be all right. But
Bobo.
Huh?
We ain't worry about Bobo. We got old Monken out of there.
Hey man, listen, Bobo was an analyst this past year, and like I said, Bobo averaged 41 with, I ain't gonna be disrespectful to say who the quarterback was, but listen. Aaron Murray got the all-time SEC passing records with Bobo. So
yeah, I hope that season he did it. It probably like this upcoming schedule too.
Exactly.
He was there.
Kevin, we'll talk about that later, Kevin. We'll talk about that later.
Hey, Bobo was there 7 years.
We'll talk about that later.
And the year that he averaged 41, Hunter Mason was the quarterback.
He better have 41.
Hunter Mason was the quarterback when they averaged 41.
I feel.
Put up 40 something on Clemson. Yeah.
Mike, we're gonna talk about the schedule later.
That's a tough. Yeah, it's tough.
Boy, if you don't start.
We got to get on up out of here. What's up, little lady? Peace. Look at her. Peace out. Nah. We gonna get up out of here though. That was done the episode. Let's take notes. Mike Pace, K-Dub, homie Quinn. We'll get at y'all next week. Until then, peace out. Oh, and little mama, Mariah. See? Peace out.
What do you need?
I might turn that shit off.
No, you need to put it on.
Hell, I did.